Good morning, everybody. I'm at the table in the living room, and I'm decided to sit on the side of the table so the window is not right behind me, and I don't have to put up my cover to keep the light from the sun coming in behind me glaring. Welcome to the channel. I am Gray Cloud, Sage of the Eternal Moment, and this is Gray Cloudy Day, the channel. And there you go. Just lost his leg. Just messing around here this morning. There's your Mandalorian. Wolf something, I think. I want to say that's who it is. Anyway, I'm going to read from Jesus Calling, July 16th. If you could hit the like button, think about subscribing. I will have a giveaway coming up soon once I get a little pair of binoculars for my action figures. But I do have a Cyberfrog giveaway, warts and all, and a ghost edition of Blood Honey. I think only 2 people have entered. I need to repost that video. I want to see if we can get at least a handful of people to enter this and maybe win these comic books. But I will also be doing a giveaway for 50 things that really matter. And I will be doing I'll do a reading from that in a little while for a video. I believe we'll be on number 41. When we get to the end of that book, I will be announcing another giveaway for a copy of that book. So let's go. This morning's Jesus Calling really hit home with me. It's about self-pity. I don't know. I'm just going to read it and then I'll reflect on it if I think I have any ideas or thoughts about it. But let's go. July 16th. Self-pity is a slimy, bottomless pit. Once you fall in, you tend to go deeper and deeper into the mire. As you slide down those slippery walls, you are well on your way to depression, and the darkness is profound. Your only hope is to look up and see the light of my presence shining down on you. Though the light looks dim from your perspective, deep in the pit, those rays of hope can reach you at any depth. While you focus on me and trust, you rise ever so slowly out of the abyss of despair. Finally, you can reach up and grasp my hand. I will pull you out into the light again. I will gently cleanse you, washing off the clinging mire. I will cover you with my righteousness and walk with you down the path of life. And the reason that hit home for me is that I have been going through some troubling times in the past few weeks. To the extent that I was drinking and not quite acting like Gray Cloud should act. But I was even a little thrown off last week when someone attacked me on X about what it is I do on video and that the fact that I talk about God and stuff like that. Well, I feel like I totally had every right to defend myself. I'll say this right now. Anybody that's got a problem with what I do, they need to take that up with the Big Kahuna. I don't care. Big Kahuna has me on I have an important mission in this life, and I'm not going to, just because I may stumble here and there and I may make a few bad choices sometimes, does not give anybody the right to neglect or to downplay my relationship with the Creator. My suggestion to people is check yourself before you start pointing fingers. I myself can also use this advice. Sometimes I've made assumptions about people and they were totally wrong. And you know what assumptions do? They make an ass out of you and me. But that's why I try to practice the 5 agreements, be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make any assumptions. Always do your best. And then the 5th one, be skeptical but learn to listen. I question everything, even myself. And if you think I don't, I question myself daily. I'm trying not to tear up. No reason to get too emotional this morning. Things are fine. I feel all right, I guess. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I hope he can put some stitches in my toe. It probably still needs a couple stitches, but there's no infection. So far, so good. Um, I have all three of the dogs here are coughing real bad with a cough. Last week, the neighbors that should have already been out of the trailer park still aren't out of the trailer park and still have like 6 dogs that they can't take care of and they can't take care of themselves. They are going through a lot, but they have done it to themselves. They made poor choices in their life, just like I have made really crappy choices in my life and still sometimes do. What I'm getting at is they can barely take care of themselves and they do not need those dogs. They leave these dogs unattended, without water. They barely have any food to give their dogs. When I have it to spare, I give them what I can. But, their dogs got sick last week. They all were coughing. One of them, I think they called the vet or took it to the vet. The vet said it was just a summer, some kind of, I don't know. I know that Teresa, from a subscriber of the channel and a dear friend of mine, she said her Chihuahua, and she's in Oklahoma right now or wherever, but she said that her Chihuahua, Bella, has been coughing like this for about a week. And I told her about it yesterday. Now, I've been giving Lady Bird a Benadryl. I gave her a Benadryl yesterday morning and then last night. I'm hoping to try to hustle up a few bucks today to go get some kind of children's cold medicine, something that might cure a cough, like suppress the cough. I don't think Benadryl is going to do that, but it did help Ladybird kind of sleep better. Ladybird's a big dog, so but anyway, my point is those dogs didn't get sick and die, but they were sick for a week. Then some of my other neighbors' dogs got sick. Betty has just gotten over getting one of the dogs well, and then there's another dog over at Betty's that's got the cough too. And of course, this is going to happen. It's just like if a kid goes to school and they're sick, and the other kids are playing with the kids that are sick, they're probably going to get sick. So, when dogs play with other dogs, especially puppies playing with puppies or Ladybird playing with puppies or any of them playing together in this trailer park, they're probably going to get sick if one of them's sick. The only way I could have kept them from getting sick is to keep them inside, not let them run around, don't let them be a dog. And I'm not going to do that. So, but this reading today hit home because I have wallowed in some self-pity, as recently as a few weeks ago, even last week. And Gray Cloud really does not like feeling, having pity on himself. There's no reason. Yes, I'm going through some hard times, but who isn't? The economy sucks. The president sucks. I barely scrape by from month to month. But only by the grace of God am I still here and talking. And I hear the calling this morning. I hear it loud and clear. You hear it? I hear it. I hear it. I hear it calling. The Christ is calling. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, and I hope y'all have a good day. I hope to do a video for 50 things that really matter today, and I may go live here in a few hours. Probably, if I go live, I'm thinking about going live early, before 12 o'clock sometime today, then possibly this evening. It depends on how I feel. I can't promise anything. I don't want to promise anything because I don't want to break a promise. So let's leave it at that, and let's just see what happens for the rest of the day. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're like family to me. Thanks for being you. Gray Cloud Sage of the Eternal Moment over and out.